item, discussion by council vote or other action on amendment to Code of Ordinances, Chapter 11, Article 14, mobile food establishment, second reading. I'm going to ask for a motion to table this. The solicitor was working on it, and I know that Mr. Ashambo is not up to speed on this, so I'd ask that we motion to table.
Yeah, motion made, Mr. President.
Motion by Mrs. Zelinski, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Bonioli. Roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes. Date certain? Do we need that? No. Okay.
Mr. Zelinski?
I said yes. I'm sorry.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item, discussion by council vote or other action on request to rescind ordinance section 15-5, subsection 16. No vehicle shall be parked on any public highway for more than 2 hours at a time between the hours of 12 midnight and 6 a.m. Mrs. O'Hara. Do we want to table that as well?
Yeah, David has to look it up.
David hasn't done it. So, is there a motion to table?
Motion to table.
Motion by Mrs. O'Hara. Is there a second? Second by Mrs. Zelinski. Roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item is discussion by council vote or other action on appointments to town boards and commissions. We have Economic Development Commission appointed by the town administrator with town council approval, completion of 1 5-year term.
Nothing at this time, Mr. President, and actually, the planner and I need to move forward on conjoining the, or actions to have consideration to join the Economic Development Commission with the redevelopment authority. So this open seat is actually something that is helpful to that process, and we will get something to you on that.
That will take action by this board to do that.
Yes.
Next is Juvenile Hearing Board, appointment by the town council, completion of 1 3-year term that expires on 12/1/2019.
We do have an appointment pending, but that board has not met, will not be meeting the rest of the summer. That will be coming soon.
And lastly, Parks and Rec Commission, appointment by the town administrator with town council approval, completion of 1 2-year term that expires on December 1st of 2020.
We have for you, I think the package should have included an email from Mrs. Ann Lilly indicating her interest to participate on the Parks and Recreation Commission, and I offer that name for approval, please.
For the recommendation of the administrator, is there a motion to approve?
So
Motion by Mrs. Zelinski, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Bonioli. Under discussion, I did have a conversation with the Parks and Rec chairman. He supports this position, this appointment as well. Any other discussion? Roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. On the new business, item A, discussion by council vote or other action on Mine Hill Road tax stabilization agreement. I look for a motion to table to August 5th.
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. Bonioli, second by Mrs. Zelinski. Roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item, discussion by council vote or other action on amendment to Code of Ordinances, Section 11-7, increasing the number of retail alcohol beverage licenses, first reading. The solicitor did provide us with some information based on the discussion we had at the last meeting, that the town of North Smithfield shall not issue more than 13 Class BV retail alcohol beverage licenses, which would be an addition of 2, correct? Madam Clerk? So, because we have one that potentially someone's looking for. So this would be the first reading, so do we want to, is there a motion to approve for first reading? If we need to make any changes, we can do the second reading.
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. O'Hara, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Zelinski. Any other discussion? There's none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item, discussion by council vote or other action on RP Ianuccelli and Sons Construction Company payment requisition number 6 for Parkview Drive Edward Ave Sewer Project. At this time, I would entertain a motion to approve payment application number 6 in the amount of $30,447.56. It has the approval of the sewer commission.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Zelinski, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Bottomoli. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item is discussion by council vote or other action on payment of Wesley Whitten invoice number 45538 regards to Potkey Drive Edward Ave Sewer Project. I would entertain a motion to approve the invoice dated 6/13/2019 for that project in the amount of $875. A motion to approve.
Motion with a comment after a second.
Motion by Mrs. Zelinski, I'll second for discussion.
Mr. President, that was a 4-0 majority, unanimous vote to approve that amount, so very comfortable with it.
Any other discussion? Roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item is discussion by council vote or other action on permission for relocation and maintenance of poles by National Grid Verizon in Green Street under Mr. Pendergast. We all have the paperwork. Do you have anything to add, Mr. Kozowski?
This work is a requirement for the new service to the town hall. It will change the power characteristics from single phase to three phase, coming from essentially the side of the Congregational Church and extending down to across these poles. So the poles will be replaced, and this is a formality. Obviously, National Grid doesn't do anything in public property or private property without making sure that it's well documented that they have the authority to be there. So encourage your endorsement and approval.
So we need to approve this? Approve it or accept it?
Yes.
So is there a motion to approve?
So moved, Mr. President.
Motion by Mrs. Zelinski, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. O'Hara. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes.
So I believe on the authority to sign as well.
Motion to grant the administrative authority to assign that.
Motion to authorize the administrator to sign, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Bonioli. Any other discussion? Roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item is discussion by council vote or other action on permission for installing 2 3-conduit concrete encased and new pad mount transformers by National Grid at 7 Christina Way, again under Mr. Pendergast, but I'm assuming this is similar, just in a different location.
Exactly. It's in a residential area where the utilities are underground. Same procedure. Encourage your approval.
Is there a motion to approve and authorize
Second.
the administrator to sign?
Just a quick question. By looking at this diagram that was dated May 30th, they're moving, which, if I know the property, that's a residential site. They're moving it across the street. Is that what they're doing, Darren? Do you have a copy of them? Moving it.
I have it. They are, yes, well, they're extending to the end of the existing cul-de-sac, where it will be continued.
Yeah, so it's really not going to infringe on people's looking out their front window and seeing it.
Oh, of course, and these are, devices that are publicized around
Yeah,
capital.
green and
Very typical in our underground storage areas.
Motion to approve, Mr. President.
Motion to approve and authorize the administrator to sign.
And, yes, let's move on.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. O'Hara. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item is discussion by council vote or other action on North Smithfield Fire and Rescue Service Inc. contract. Mr. Rizowski.
The contract that you have before you is a result of our negotiations. Councilman Lozier has participated along with Lieutenant Kravitz and I in that process. It represents the number that was approved in the budget at a 2% increase. I will call your attention that there is a reopener clause in this that was added to the contract that we had last year. Other than that, the only thing that's changed is fire department is now referred to as North Smithfield Fire and Rescue Service, or NSFRS. The reopener is based on a grant that we hope to achieve, that the fire department has applied for, that would allow us to not have to deploy $86,000 that's in our capital budget. This negotiation was quite difficult, working around only a 2% increase, and the department feels that it needs more than that. We have agreed to disagree, I guess, but going forward with some hope that there may be more funds on the table. So.
Okay, I'm a little lost there. So was that section 12 provisional agreement to reopen that we just discussed? So that amount, that changes from $356,755?
No, it doesn't change any of the amounts automatically. It simply is a certain, that's a grant that they are pursuing the amount of $356,000.
Okay.
I think the number is, I don't, trying to recall it. The benefit is that if that grant is attained, all of the further communications, radio communications improvements that we need will be funded by the grant, instead of the $86,000 that we have already in the capital budget.
Okay, thank you.
Giving us the opportunity to redeploy that $86,000.
Thank you.
Is there a motion to accept and approve the contract by and between the town of North Smithfield and North Smithfield Fire Rescue Services, Inc., dated June 1st, 2019 to June 30th, 2020, and authorize the administrator to sign? So moved. Motion by Mrs. Lansky, seconded by Mrs. O'Hara. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zalinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vannen?
Yes. Next item is discussion by council board or other action on guaranteed maximum price document for North Smithfield High School science lab renovation. You have the document in front of you, dated June 28, 2019. This is, I think it's a little more than a formality, but we've already approved the other two pieces of the contract. This is the third piece of the design build contract with Gilbane. I thought it would be appropriate for us to accept it and approve it. So is there a motion to accept and approve?
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. Bottomoli, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Zalinski. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zalinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vannen?
Yes. Next item, discussion by council vote or other action on Gilbane Building Company requisition number 3, invoice number J08248-.010-3 for the North Smithfield Science Lab renovation in the amount of $26,652.07. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. Zalinski, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. O'Hara. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zalinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vannen?
Yes. Is there also a motion to authorize the administrator to sign?
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. Zalinski, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Bottomoli. Roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zalinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vannen?
Yes. Next item is discussion by council board or other action on guaranteed maximum price document for North Smithfield Elementary School edition, same reason as the one before, dated June 28, 2019. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. Bottomoli, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. O'Hara. Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zalinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vannen?
Yes. Next item, discussion by council vote or other action on Gilbane Building Company requisition number 3, invoice number J08248.000-3 for the North Smithfield Elementary School edition. It is dated June 27, 2019, in the amount of $464,628.86. Is there a motion to approve and authorize the administrator to sign?
So moved.
Motion by Mrs. Bonneville, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Zelinski. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Mrs. Bottomoli?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Hara?
Yes.
Mr. Oshia?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.
Mr. Vadeney?
Yes. Next item,